We're excited to be releasing a new edition of Marc's book, Create. It has a new subtitle and some updated content, and you can pre-order it right now on Amazon. Get it for yourself or as a gift for somebody you know. Not only that, but when you pre-order, you can get a chance to win an awesome Think Tank photo bag. Learn more by clicking the link in the corner or in the description.
Hi, I'm Ayers, and on today's rant, let's talk about camera racism. Okay, now I say that very tongue-in-cheek because it's not an issue at all, and it has no basis or grounding in fact at all. Just like every kind of racism or speciesism or every other ism, blah, 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 blah. When it comes down to choosing what brand of camera that you're going to be using to take your photos with, I know the marketing will tell you that this is better, that is better, this YouTuber will say this, no, this one will say this, but bypass all that and get down to the real basics. It's kind of like cameras these days are all awesome, regardless of brand, regardless of type, blah, blah, blah. The technology is so good these days, you don't have to worry about what brand you get. You know, they have different styles, they have different form factors, they have different everything, you know. But it just, it reduces down to this one point. It's exactly like choosing what clothes to wear, okay? It is simply preference. It is simply preference, all right? Okay, there is no reason why, there is no technical reason why one camera is better than another, or why Nikon is better than a Sony, or a Canon is better than a Fuji, or blah, 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 blah. It's actually a great thing that so many different camera brands exist because it gives you so much choice of what you would prefer to take photos with. All right, technically they are all the same, and you can take, I rant on about this a lot, but the technology is so good these days that it doesn't even matter how much you spend. The most basic cameras these days, the sensors, the inside guts of them are so advanced that you can take any kind of photo almost that you want to take, regardless of whether you get the beginner's model or the professional model or whatever, okay? And choosing a brand of camera is simply what fits best to you, okay? Me personally, I use all the brands. When I first started, I felt like, okay, I'm a Canon boy. Canon's my thing. 5 years later, I picked up a friend's Nikon, and I was kind of like, oh, this is amazing. This has things on it that Canon, you know, through all the Canon cameras that I used, Nikon thought differently and thought that, you know, I'm going to have this button or this feature right here. And I thought, well, that's kind of handy. And then fast forward to today, and it's kind of like Nikon is what I use for my professional work, this sort of a thing. But honestly, Nikon's too big if I'm just traveling around. And so right now I'm literally looking at Fuji cameras because they're so small, they're so light, they're so just like little fun toss around things. And then again, I'm shooting this video right now on a Sony. So mix and match. It's whatever works best for you. And there is no reason why any is necessarily better than the other. All right. Some of the brands focus more on, say, video capabilities. The other ones want to stick to, you know, old school, like, you know, this is for photos and we don't care so much about video. And then I just look at cameras and it's kind of like, well, literally it's gotten so ridiculous that it's just kind of like, well, I think that one looks better, you know? It's like, you know, oh, I think I'll wear jeans today. I think I'll wear shorts. You know, no, I'm feeling like black colors today. It is totally up to you, all right? And no brand is going to get you a good shot because all the brands will suck at getting you a good shot if you don't know how to take a good shot, okay? And knowing how to take a good shot with a camera is completely separate to what camera you choose, okay? This is just the equipment we're talking about here. And equipment and skill are two different things. So the Fuji is not going to get you an awesome shot if you don't know how to take photos to begin with. But if you do know how to take photos, good photos to begin with, then go way back to a Casio or I don't know, these far forgotten cameras, and you can still take good shots with that. It's not about the brands, it's about your preference, what feels good to you, what you feel like has, you know, for your fingers, the size of your hands, what's going to fit best in that situation. That's what you should choose, okay? So it's completely up to you, and don't take any information that you might hear about and sit with that and just think, this is how it should be. This is what is right. No, there is no right or wrong answer. It is your choice. It is your photography, and it's your camera. So choose what you like.
Please subscribe and enable the bell so you don't miss any of our new shows. Like the video and please share it and leave your comments. I love hearing from you. And remember to get out and capture your own images of life.